Hi, students. Pete Estabrook here. The second of this series of short posts, I'd like to talk just for a minute about the concept of conscious education. So, generally, educational systems are, in my opinion, based primarily on the merit of memory rather than the merit of attention. And I've done some posts on this previously, but I'll go back to that subject again. So, in my opinion, of those two qualities, memory versus attention or mental clarity and the ability to hold one's attention on a task at hand, the quality of attention is the more important of the two. So, as far as I'm concerned, at any rate, the brain is on and it's recording 24/7, even when we're asleep. So the issue is access of memories that have been absorbed. So when we get tripped up and we're stuck and we feel as though we can't memorize something, this will happen. A student will come to a lesson and say, well, I have to memorize this scale or scales by tomorrow. Of course, they haven't done the background work if they're arriving at that situation, or they're concerned about memorizing a piece for a jury or a recital or something. The truth is, we already, once we've played it, we have it memorized. The issue is the access to that. In other words, our consciousness and our attention to draw up the memory that's already been put in place. So if we look carefully, we realize that that's actually there, and it's just the mental block that we don't have something memorized or that we haven't done it enough or something like that. So the stress level is actually preventing us from accessing that. So in my opinion, consciousness-based education would be directed more towards the development of attention, and that's what I try to do with my students. I'm not so concerned about the outcomes of the lesson process as I am the quality of attention within the lesson. So I'm not saying that I don't want my students to practice. I'm not saying that I don't want my students to memorize things, but what I want them to do is cultivate appropriate skills that are usable not only in the musical situation, but in every situation. Because here's a little piece of information. How you do one thing is how you do everything. Good luck with that.